Hey Craig, any chance I can join you?
We can ring.
Easy, thank you. Let's come and get my coat and I'll be back. How's it going?
I'm busy to work.
You're busy?
Yeah, to work.
I shall talk to myself then. My YouTube live stream. This is an alcohol-free old milk cider. I don't know what the flavour is. Oh, it's berries and cherries. That's what the one Craig has. Shout out to Craig, former bartender at the Croskeys. All of it. The shit in. Milk cider. They can't get free. By the way, as for the alleged docs yesterday, there was no docs. I don't live at that address. Anyway, what it is, end up getting taken to Norwich Magistrates Court, end up spending all day in the fucking cell waiting for a lawyer. End up with Richard Mann, who was shit from Raidens. Because Sheldon Bowles apparently couldn't represent me because of a non-existent representation order from MCP blocking that. Known from MCP was available was Michael Cole, the normal advocate, was away and some other commitments, so end up being Richard Manigot, who was duty, end up being rubbish and says, oh, plead guilty, section 4A, obstruct police, you'll get a fine. No, I'm not accepting a conviction to 2 intentional crimes like that. That's all I'll say. I'm not, at least not to a section 4A. It's a serious crime, 6 months in prison and or £5,000 fine. No, thank you. Sacked him, went not guilty and contested breach of bail. Denied on the basis of very weak evidence. Sergeant Allen saying, I said that I broke bail with no corroborating evidence. I tried to contest it. The magistrates failed, but we... So... the penalty breach of bail, the magistrates felt 9 cells was enough punishment. That was pretty much it. Also, you are going to surrender for breach of bail. My advice is at least it's first thing in the morning. Remember, they have produced you within 24 hours, excluding certain days like Sundays, in which there's no remand call. Yeah, shout out to Craig. What about this pub? It's all inclusive on the bar. A trans woman like me may use either bathroom, which is great. But yeah, apparently Sergeant Adam gets abused by the people. Like, apparently Sergeant Russell Tupper, you do a Tupper good job, mate. You do a tough job. I remember him when he was the Beat Up, as I call it, Beat Up manager at Sprouton Youth Engagement Project when I used to volunteer there. But yeah, drink. If anyone wants to buy that drink, details in the description, so please feel free to dig deep. I'd really love it if you did, because it's a say in Germany, ich bin bankrupt, I am bankrupt. I would have been bankrupt even more had I pleaded guilty and taken the £5,000 fine that could have been fined. God, imagine that. That's what they could have done. Decided the worst example of a 4A we've ever seen. We'll fine you £5,000 and no further punishment for you obstructing police. Pardon me. That's before I set my cup. Yeah, right Hart in Wymondham. Only trans-friendly pub in Wymondham, I know. All the others apparently require you to use the bathroom that's on your birth certificate or gender recognition certificate, which is ridiculous. Well, at least if you want to use the ladies' room anyway. Of course, if you want to use the gents, they might be less picky, but still. Not allowed bank card in here. Prison. Screws is banged up with roll checkers in 34 minutes. I see. Hey ho, at least I'm not in prison. Being a magistrate's court for a day in the cells was bad enough. That took the piss. Way I've been treated being passed pillar to post, even though there was no legal order of MCP. I'd urge anyone, never use MCP law. Clearly, they don't know what they're doing. They can't even do something as simple as the offer non-existent legal aid order. That even Alison Muir, even if someone's, how can I put it, without meaning to attack her too much, even someone working for a rubbish firm like that, Alison Muir, admitted as the head of the criminal department, no legal aid order existed. Anyway, I'm free, be happy, just never use MCP law, because they're a rubbish firm. My advice is go for a good firm instead. Like, from what I've heard, shout out to Stephen Webb, former criminal who allegedly harassed Norfolk Constabulary, and inspired me. Shout out to Stephen Webb. He said to me, you'd be better off using Sheridan balls than everyone else. Frankly, I concur, except at the police station where, of course, Sheridan Balsams use a crappy lawyer called Helen Cleo. I'm not sure who the hell would want a police station. Police station, I'll probably just go for the roll the dice option, just ask for the duty lawyer. That way, potentially get me something better than Sheridan Bowles. Then ask for Sheridan Bowles later on. Well, no, you don't just go no comment. if you don't feel you need a legal rep, just refuse the interview. Even then, legal representatives still can make representations on your behalf and be beneficial, like contesting remands and unlawful police behaviour, like unlawful detention, that you may find impossible to do alone. If you've been interviewed, and therefore a legal rep will come to the station, my advice is take advantage of that opportunity. Avoid Sheridan Bowls because they're not that good at the police station. They're good at calls, but they're crap at the police station. But as I learned on the street, always make no comment. In fact, you don't even have to take that mentality of just stay there and answer no comment. You might be able to remain totally silent or even leave, depending on the circumstance. I'm not advising you what to do. Whatever you do, if you are going to stay with the officer, no comment is what I learned yesterday. That would have kept me out of the arrest. You and Sergeant Tubbs, if you hadn't answered Sergeant Adams' questions, and better still, hadn't gone to hand yourself in, we wouldn't be in this mess. Sergeant Topper himself said. Well, that's some Topper good advice. I guess he did a Topper good job there. Sergeant Topper, shout out to him. Remember me and him used to get really well at Spouse and Youth Engagement Project.
That's the other one.
Hey. Yeah, you did good. Top good job, Sergeant Topper. Top job, Sergeant Topper. You should be a legal advisor. Like seriously. Remember, I met him at Peterborough railway station, unplanned. He was having me changing there for a train home from London. For fun, once travel by Peterborough, I bumped into him. Never thought we'd meet again, but Sergeant Topper was good. Yeah, I did a job putting the Crown to proof, saying things like, well, if you didn't disclose the evidence, how can you prove a case? You can't disclose evidence in court because you want to suddenly go ahead. Not charged, Harvey Quinn was arrested for breach of bail, not criminal offence, went to magistrates court, denied it, found guilty, released on bail, same conditions. And also they had the plea hearing at the same time as the breach of bail, and I pled not guilty to both offences. The hearing is fixed for the 14th of March, so 7 days' time precisely. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that'll be next Tuesday at Norwich Magistrates Court, 10 a.m. So wants to come along, 10 a.m. Norwich Magistrates Court. I, however, will try and be there at 9:30 a.m. at the very latest, if not 9, sometime. I think I need to be at 9:30 is when I have a duty to surrender. I'll be getting the letter in the post to confirm the details. Also be due the IDPC bundle from Crown Prosecution Service in the post as well. No charges for breach of bail. We're not in Scotland. Scots law makes it a criminal offence. Scots law does not apply in England well, so technically not. But as I said, I was put before the court on breach of bail. Not as a charge as such, because we're not in Scotland, so Scots law does not apply. But rather, I was still put before the court in relation to that. I was asked, you admit or deny the breach? I said, I deny. I was tried for that matter, found guilty, so to speak, and released on bail with the same conditions we imposed. I asked if they could be reconsidered, said no, we have decided to reimpose the same conditions as the bench. That is the end of the matter. Were you in custody overnight? Yes, I was. From the arrest until I got released about 3 o'clock. So about 21 hours. 21 hours custody for that, I think it was. Like, really? All because things went wrong at the court. One moment's going to be seeing one lawyer from Sheldon Bowles. The next, apparently, Michael Cole had a representation which doesn't exist. MCP law, don't use them, they're crap. So I was told I have to wait for Michael Cole. Michael Cole wasn't there, so ended up being seen by Richard Mann from Braden's duty solicitor. Ended up not guys who like plead guilty, plead guilty, plead guilty. Like, no, in the end, you're fired. So then went to court. The court wants the second duty solicitor. The second duty solicitor could be all called back up to court. I entered my plea to breach of bail. I deny. They've been retired to conceal, then sent downstairs. They considered. Went back up. Okay, we find you guilty but release you on the same conditions, and that was it. Were police okay with you? Yes. When you were in prison back in 2018, were you okay? Well, no, because the screws basically fucked about with me by denying my medication. I think it's because they were deliberately too busy doing half the work, smoking marijuana around the ring office. I think they're all part of the same smoking ring, prison officers in jail. Like, I've seen inmates behave better than screws. I've never seen it, but I think what they were basically doing, when as soon as we all banned up, was, for all I know, passing around the joint, basically ripping off the taxpayer to score a couple of bags of weed. So what can I say, people? No bullying me, plenty of bullying. Most of which tolerated. Ridiculous. How about the other inmates? Again, some were cunts, some were okay. Seriously, if you have a condition like Crohn's disease where you require prescribed medications that need to be refrigerated, do not break the fucking law and do not go to jail. If I'd be telling myself since they won't give you medication in jail, forget a Crown Court trial, just keep it in the magistrate's court, plead guilty as harsh as it is. Just never feel like a jury trial after all that taking that long. Magistrate's court is bad enough, Crown Court is like hell. Sorry, but I don't think I'll go for a Crown Court trial and charge either way again. Because I don't like the idea of being on bail for a long time and potential risk of breaching and remand. I've learned never go to the police to admit you breach of bail. Get a lawyer involved to your confessions. If they say, oh, I can't do anything like that unless you hand yourself police, say fine. I'll wait for the police to come to me then. Another part of me says, actually, maybe you have a point, Harley Quinn. Jury is better. Juries tend to be fairer than benches and magistrates. Now you've just got to learn, if you have bail conditions, comply with them or fight them. Talking of which, talking of court, how about I phoned Nigel from Sheldon Bowles. Shout out to Nigel Greenwood. You're a good guy, Nigel. I know he's not actual. Don't think he's an actual lawyer, i.e. solicitor or barrister. I think he's a clerk. The Crown Court executive, so a legal clerk. As opposed to an actual lawyer, just a legal clerk, but still a good clerk he is. Shout out to Nigel Greenwood. Just want to phone him briefly. If it needs a bit of privacy, obviously stop recording.
I'm only thinking that she was carrying clothes.
All of our agents are busy helping other customers. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording,
The rest of the family then, David?
Sorry?
The rest of the family in there?
Yeah. I didn't think they were up so late. I suppose I was going to cook tonight, and then they said they wouldn't be home. So I'm not going to cook again tonight. And then all of a sudden it was like, we will be home.
Oh, no one available.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. It's funny. You really feel like
And when I'm talking with them, they've got all the things that come back together. Yeah. I said, how long have you been out here? Not that long, really. When I first met you, 20 minutes.
You're not reaching Bale now. No, Hart Wymondham is about 10 miles away from Prince of Wales Road, where I could... Right, 9 miles away from Prince of Wales Road, where I could possibly be in breach of Bale. Don't be so absurd. I'm not even in Norwich. There's a cop behind you. Who's the cop? Are you joking and referring to Craig as the cop? No, Craig's an excellent person. He's not a cop. There's no cop behind me. It's funny if there were, though.
I'm having a fag outside.
What did you say, having a fag?
Look. So this is coffee.
No, that's not. No, when you got one daughter. Yeah.
That's nice, all right.
My wife's chatting to someone else she knows.
About what's that side?
Yeah, just a wine or so. One second more.
No, it's that. Oh, there's one of us in that position, Dave.
Yeah, at least we've got the one, you know. Could have been the other way around where we didn't.
And then,
No,
no, I couldn't do that.
that probably comes down as well.
Yeah, just something about duty solicitors.
See it, you see it. No, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, God, if you ever hold me tight in there, so we're all talking, she says, yeah, that you get told that you're like, take it, but it's like, well, this is my last one. It's that, it's this one.
Yeah.
I knew it was you, she said, oh, look, there's my dog, so never do it.
Hopefully the other night,
Anyway, so, like, she says, I've known this girl. I've known this girl for 43 years. Oh, boy,
We had a concert training off the coast.
Yeah, I'd stay away from a duty solicitor. Problem is, there's a chronic shortage of them.
Whole place.
What I'm going to do is reform for Sheridan Bowles anyway. They're better than Norton Paskett. Norton Paskett are shit. As an MCP, I've learned stay clear of shit firms. Use Sheridan Bowles. Like, they might have bowled me over for a publicly funded criminal law firm. They're still pretty decent.
Best if I order just for myself now.
I put my name.
Sorry, just a second, please. I was speaking to him, but I lost his signal. Hold on a second. Hello? Yeah,
Well, actually, I'm going to be staying home, so may as well put my parents' house phone number on the form.
So, okay.
He started singing, and it was like, lovely, no problem. So loud. That's the second stage. That's the B stage. This was road, what were they called? Railway something. It's a local train.
Unless I.
Janice the nurse.
Okay then. It's alright. I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.
So loud, I was right near the bloke.
Oh, we only had a small one in the meantime, please. Because I'm not yeah, please. I'll try and just put something myself now.
Yeah, never use MCP. Way took over my case. That's so unprofessional. It's just out of order. Like MCP law, shit's firm, Metcalfe, Copeland, Pettifer. I call them milkers, cowards, and pricks. And pillocks. Milkers, cowboys, and pillocks. I'd say copying a tactic I learned of Michael O, taking an acronym and turning it into insults. Like he had a kind of backronym for FTAC, that I won't repeat because it's incredibly rude. But basically, he called them a bunch of twats. That's all I'm gonna say. You can figure out the F word and the C word, and A stands for and. T stands for twat. So you can figure out the words beginning with F and C, I'm sure. I've just messaged Sheridan Bowles solicitors and contact me, let them know that I have the hearing not coming. I'll explain I've already spoken to her, already interacted with Alison Muir from MCP, and they don't have legal aid. She was asking me for documents so she could apply. I said clearly, no, I do not want your firm representing me. That is a final. I didn't even say that.
So that's 570.
Like, Sheridan Bowles do a good job in some areas, I must say.
And if I can ask for a £10 milk tray, that would be men.
Yeah, Sheridan Bowles is a good firm. They'll defend you, even if it's just probation after you want a slap on the wrist thing, like you broke the terms of your probation, they'll help. Even though breach of probation is technically civil thing, not criminal, it still come with criminal consequences. So I got quasi-criminal. It might be criminal, I'm not sure if they've seen civil and criminal actually, I've got to read up on it. Anyway, King 77703. Evening mate, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Just want to see if Halifax changed the title on my account. It is good. And they were saying you need a deed poll statute declaration. Dudes, change the title to Miss or Ms. You do not need a deed poll statute declaration. All you need is the change of name form, and that is enough. That's written evidence for change of title. Hi Marcus, so you got a hairy muff. What the hell's a hairy muff? Don't know what you're on about. Sorry, mate. But anyway, I messaged Sheridan Bowles. I also going to email Alison Muir. I was going to Alison Muir to say confirm you do not have a
Well, you don't remember, you're asking for them, but waitress doesn't have to pay for it. Oh, they'll tap.
So I only got in it.
What stage was that there?
I just wanted to. You know what? I think we had a bucket of chicken with up.
Yeah.
All fat now.
I've asked Alison Muir for representation, or just so I can send the proof to Nigel Greenwood.
You know, you could have just come there now.
I'm sure it was other stuff, yeah. But you should bet your life. Every time I went to the bar, looking up the girl called Jane. It's a bloke
Anyway, what's up? You've been getting to bother. Yeah, it's a one-off. Give us a 12 potter, okay? 12. Even Potter, PC Armstrong. Make sure you go over after your drink. Dude, what drink, PC Armstrong? You look glum, mate. What's up? I'm just feeling a bit rubbish because I got arrested about 24 hours ago for no reason other than apparently breaching my bail based on nothing more than an admission. There's no solicitor, no appropriate adult, no caution. Like, what the hell? Look, glum, mate, what's up? That's why. You out on the pool, Potter? Not really. I had a non-alcoholic cider. That's not a drink. Like, come on. It's alcohol-free. If alcohol-free drinks are alcoholic, then by that logic, so is lemonade. Ow, come on. OMG, that's devastating. Precisely.
I knew what I meant, leave me alone.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised by it. You got one?
She said no. I thought you were being serious. No, I would go for it.
Shout out to Craig. Yes, I did. I'm a bit sensitive, Potter. Yeah, I am. You'd see if you did. Okay, how about I message you it, King? As it was unlawful, shout out to Ian Gold or contact Ian Gold, the lawyer, and ask him for advice on what he can do for me.
I don't like change. I've got 76p.
But yeah, I will say that I know I'm entitled from a magistrate's court to appeal to Crown, so when it comes to these matters with facing magistrates, so I'll be fighting the Section 4A. As simple as. Where are your friends, Potter? Well, I'm in Wymondham. I don't have any here. You get me vodka and coke, mate. Well, where the hell are you? No. But I'm curious, PC Armstrong, where were you? And when did you get sworn in? I saw her and my farm mate wouldn't be that low to be a pig. Well, pigs are quite intelligent, there need to be pigs into it. A copper is worse than a pig, I must say. I wouldn't get that low to be a pig though, still funny.
Yes, it's called Hart, mate.
Do something entertaining for your viewers. Let me think of something. No, actually, no, I'm in a pub. I can't go political chanting. Let me think of something entertaining for my viewers. Well, I can't do something entertaining. I'll do something entertaining. Let's see a nod, I'll buy a drink, mate. Thanks, Darren. Well, what I'll say is, Darren, how about I go to Great Yarmouth tomorrow and meet you in Great Yarmouth? And because in the end of the day, I really want to get legal representation sorted out for my shit. I want to sort my shit out for legal representation ASAP. I want to talk to Colin Johnson about it. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone, head to Great Yarmouth tomorrow. So that's it, problem solved. I'm working off Sunday. How about me and Great Yarmouth on Sunday? Where are you working, by the way? Can you just remind me, which chicken farm is it? Oh, here's something interesting for the viewers. Why doesn't Darren Armstrong work in the security industry? Because he chickened out. He chickened out. Good one. When should we meet, Darren? In Great Yarmouth on Sunday, then. Also, that was something to take for my viewers. Another troll! No, actually, I can't go to Great Yarmouth for Sunday. Of course, just to meet you. I'm a bit busy and a bit broke, and on top of that, I really would best off be going to Great Yarmouth to meet my lawyers. Either meet my lawyers tomorrow, or wait for my lawyers to contact me. Ideally at home, so I can talk to Nigel as much as I need to. Message your messenger, good idea. So the answer is, most likely I'll get my lawyer to contact me. Maybe I'll head to London once it's finished, pick up the bag, but that's it. Still, all I'll do is I'll put this bag on and that'll be it. All I'll do is something entertaining for my viewers. Film a sample example of the food available to the White Hart.
How long have you been with us?
And that'll be it. I'll be heading off to the loo. Obviously can't film it. Cider going to be
Diet Coke, lemonade, J-Mo's, appetizers, orange juice, lime juice, cranberry juice.
I'd like an appetizer with my subscribers. Feed you to his pigs. Hilarious. Thank you.
I just saw that is brilliant. Look.
Alright, you should stop flashing the card round. You should see this over everyone. There's nothing in copy there. There's a picture of the dress. Okay, thank you. $3.90 if anyone wants to buy me that. Link in the description. No, I'm fine, thank you. That's for payment.
Sorry, can I get another pint of the Cumberland? Thank you. Thank you. That is for now, yeah.
Everyone's just gone. I'll be honest, a lot of it is trial and error.
Oh God, yeah.
They won't understand obviously that thing to sit down, get off, only hear the second when you were born, and I don't know who you're talking to, because you can hear all I'm staying on sick, who's sick, you know, and I just don't know what's going on. If it comes to that, I'll bring it up. It's a lot of money, but actually it's paying the mortgage.
A nice swim potter, no problem. Toast.
Thank you.
I wish those were my crisp chips. they aren't there for someone else.
Did it spring back okay after COVID?
And feed you to his pigs, that's nonsense. Shadow Demon wouldn't do that. AK Darren Armstrong. I know him, he's better than that. Right, another handy life tip, if your smoke alarm goes off in the middle of the night, call it in on 999 and ask for the fire brigade. Don't go running around the house trying to investigate. Unless you're a firefighter yourself, of course. And that is what you're... And even then, only if that is what your fire service tells you to do, which they probably won't. They'll probably say, well, do the same protocol if you're off duty in civilian clothes, laying in a civilian bed in a civilian house. You follow civilian protocol. Right, alarm goes off unexpectedly in the middle of the night, 999. Unless there's immediately obvious explanation, like someone's decided to do some cooking or has had a shower and left the door open or stuff like that. And obviously you don't need to ring 999 where the cause is obviously a false alarm. Anything else, you can and should. Middle of the night could be a fire or similar incident causing it to go off. It may not be immediately obvious. Not all smoke can be seen. Have a great night. Thank you, Inspector Pumpkin. Will do.
I thought you were all together, which is why I knew the receipts. I just thought it was you. Yeah.
I assume they are hers. Yeah, with Shadow Demon. How about I meet him in Norwich? Yeah, we'll discuss by message and send me in Great Yarm. I think we need to go to Great Yarm to meet Shadow Bowls. Don't see people by appointment. They'll probably say, well, we'll meet you in Norwich on the 14th at the Magistrates Court while we go to Great Yarm. Anyway. You're fine. Peel, you're still in the early stage of your case. Yeah, it's a good job we didn't agree to a £5,000 fine. Paying a trip to the Netherlands and pleading guilty would probably got me fined £5,000 and wouldn't be able to afford a trip down to London. Never mind NL for a fine like that. That would literally bankrupt me. Yeah, never trusted duty lawyers to plead guilty to serious shit like Section 4A. It's not a bullshit charge like... Not bullshit, it's not a petty charge like Section 5. Section 4A says you get 6 months prison and or £5,000 fine. Okay. Ich bin bankrupt. That means I am bankrupt, so I declare bankruptcy in German. Shout out to some German guys who told me about it in Amsterdam at a night out there. Got to upload some footage of that, it's funny. Can I ask you a question? I'm a bit hungry for some chips. Do you know if chips are gluten-free in here? Oh, shall I ask? Thank you.
Here's the menu.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, have a look. Soup of the week. Imagine ordering that and being told, no soup for you. Come back 1 year. I like turtles, me too. Oh my god, why is my foot hurting? Oh my god. Imagine Encyclopedia Dramatica being a serious source. I would say a random note. Some people think it's serious side. Hello, Tony Wharton. Yeah, the only food here that's gluten-free and vegan. Yeah, maybe as an idea if someone's entertainment viewers. How about a bed? No, I'm hungry. I really want the food. I want a spicy oriental veggie burger and a vegan bun. £11.50, VVGN, GF adaptable. Order it is gluten free. I think I'll buy it, have it, review it, and then ask, can someone give me the money back and buy me it after the fact? As I'm uber hungry, I think I'll double up the patty as well. That's what I'll do. What I'll do in the meantime is stop that while I go to the ladies' room.
Be 90 and then something else.
That's called shuffling around, trying to be out the way in two different directions at once. King 7703 for personal reasons. I'll not be going into on the public channel, so effectively, for the sake of argument, it has been deleted. But once I've edited out once I've edited it to my satisfaction, it'll be online. But no, it wasn't a dox. No personal information was doxed. But attained to me anyway. Just want to film or ask for something. Oh, it's been, I have to say, servicing is a bit so. I think instead I'm just gonna. I think I've sat here an hour, I've had a couple of drinks, what I'm probably gonna do. Oh god, my phone's getting annoyed. Okay.